Okay, welcome back to The Buzz, everybody. I'm Chuck Leonard. Our next guest is here every other Tuesday, one of my favorite people in all of Fresno. Let's bring in personal trainer Jack Scow. Jack, how are you, buddy?
Good, Chuck. Good to see you.
Nice to see you. Aren't you cold?
It's rather warm in here. I felt like I was getting a tan. All right.
Is this everyday wear for Jack Scow?
Yeah. I teach very visually. So when I show my clients how to work the muscle, like watch here. When you're up here.
Whoa, easy, Tiger.
And you flex the muscle.
Let me see the guns. Pretty good there, Jack. How old are you?
63.
63 years old. Well, you know, we're having the great book giveaway of 2013, and I was going through those books, and look what I found right here. I thought I'd give it to you. The Anytime, Anywhere exercise book.
All right. Just what I needed.
Yeah,
right.
so because you might not be getting enough workouts.
Boy, you can say that again. I've got at least 15 minutes during the day that I'm not exercising.
Now, Jack, you're a personal trainer.
Yeah.
And we're coming to the end of the year. A lot of people are going to be having, New Year's resolutions on getting fit, losing weight.
Right.
And so I want to bring you on so you can talk to them about that, because you have a whole system, right?
Sure. I call my system Vital for Life. And the idea behind Vital for Life is to be vital next week, next month, next year, 10 years down the road. And the byproduct of that is to be in great shape today and great shape tomorrow. Okay? And, we didn't get out of shape overnight. We don't get into shape overnight. That's why consistency is key, and I teach you how to do all that and not hurt yourself, and because it's important to be able to train and walk away, train another day.
Now,
okay?
That's a big deterrent, right? People go, hey, I'm going to go down to the gym and I'm going to get healthy, and then they go down there and they work out real hard, and they're so sore the next day that they don't want to do it anymore, right?
Well, they spent years getting out of shape, and they want to get into shape in about 20 minutes. Okay, so
I understand it.
Right. So that's why getting help from a professional like myself helps you achieve great levels. But you don't get there in 2.3 seconds. Okay. I start people moderately. I take into account whatever their issues are. If they have injuries, I'm not the youngest fellow on the block anymore, so I have certain things that I have to be careful of, so people that come to see me have things that they need to be careful of. And so we learn how to work around the issue, not through it. Okay?
Okay, so coming up for the New Year's resolution, say someone says, I just want to lose weight.
Okay.
And they call you. What's the first thing you're going to be doing?
Well, first of all, we sit down and we talk about their goals. They want to lose weight, but it's not just what the scale says, it's what it's made up of, okay? You can be 150 pounds and be 30% body fat, or you can be 150 pounds and be 8 to 10% body fat. Muscle is your vitality. So as you transform the body to fat to fit, you become more muscular, you're burning more calories every day, all day, and like I said, it is your vitality. It's your ability. It's your immune system. It keeps you up and keeps you perking.
Well, a lot of people think that to lose weight, all they have to do is just stop eating. But you told me you eat like 6 times a day.
I eat at least 6 times a day. Modest-sized meals every 3 hours. I work 12 to 13 hours a day, so my metabolic rate stays high, my energy level stays high, and I'm about 8 or 9% body fat right now, and I'm in my off season from my competition. So I teach people how to eat.
You're still in competitions?
Oh yeah, I won my class at the Masters Nationals in 2011, and I won the Las Vegas last year. So I'm doing pretty well. For an old fogey. Okay.
Now, when you do this, do you like shave all your body hair and oil up?
Yeah, well, you can't flex fat and you can't flex hair. Okay, so if you have a lot of hair on you,
can't.
You look like. Okay, show me. Come on.
No. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
So what I'm getting, you really get all oiled up and you get up there in like a Speedo?
Sure.
Yeah?
Well, it's like people that go to the beach and they have sun tank
The shorts?
shorts on that are down below their knee. I got news for you. White from here to here is not a tan. Okay? So if you're going to show your muscles on stage, you have to show the symmetry, the shape, the musculature, and it's got to be able to show.
No farmer
Okay?
tans.
No farmer tan.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, were you like that 98-pound weakling getting the sand kicked on you at the beach when you were a kid?
Well, the first time I walked into the gym, it was 1961. I was 11. My cousin took me to see Hercules with Steve Reeves in it. And at the time, I was feeling small, insignificant, unimportant, invisible. And I looked up at the screen and went, wow, he's not invisible. Okay, so, and I was pretty much hooked on that whole mentality after that. And then when people find out that you can have musculature and an intellect, and you have a sense of humor, and you're the package, then being in shape is not the stereotype.
Where was the gym in Fresno when you were 11?
Harold Zinkins Universal Health Spa at Cedar and Shields. Dwayne Zinkin showed me around. I was 11, he was 17.
And so you're 11 years old and you start moving the weights, right?
Right. Well, he showed.
So were you like really into it? Did you go every day?
Well, when you're 11, you're consistently inconsistent. Okay, so I hit it pretty regularly. By the time I was 13, 14, I was hitting it pretty consistently. I want to tell you a little story. My first little job, I was working for the Miracle Hand Car Wash there, what used to be Radcliffe Stadium.
Right.
Okay, and I bought my first muscle shirt. I was 15, so I wore the muscle shirt down to help wash the cars. And this little guy goes, "Hey, how come you're wearing your little brother's shirt?" I said, "It's a muscle shirt." It looks like your little brother's shirt to me. So if I had enough muscle, he wouldn't ask that, would he? So I was in process. Little by little improving, but I never gave up.
Now, if people want to get in shape for the new year, and
Okay.
I know you guys do, how do they get a hold of you?
Phone number 559-905-0933, and my website, jackscowfitness.com. And you can Google me. There's a number of things, got pictures from my bodybuilding career as well as my personal training. And first thing we'll do is we'll sit down and talk about what your goals are, what your limitations are, and I can show you how to make tomorrow better than the next day and the next day. And pretty soon you'll have a smile on your face and you'll be up here and you feel strong and excited.
And where do you work out of?
I have clients at Sierra Athletic, the old Dan Gemmels, and at Centerpoint, and I can do in-home stuff if people are interested in that.
And the consultation? You do that first, right?
Sure. We sit down, we talk. That's that's on me, and then we talk about what you want to achieve and what we can do for that, and then what the expenses are for that.
Okay. Now, the more important stuff.
Okay.
What's Jack Scow doing for New Year's Eve?
Alcohol and I have ceased being friends. So when I was younger, I could have a drink or two, but after a while, I'd have one or two, and I'd wake up in the morning, my eyes were puffy, my body was puffy, and I'm going, I don't like it enough to put up with that.
Does the alcohol make your body puffy?
Well, it does. Alcohol strips your body of B vitamins, your vitamin C, and it also dehydrates you, which also takes more minerals out of your body. The key word here is moderation. I'm not saying don't drink, but again, don't fall off the bus. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if people do fall off the bus, Jack, and on New Year's Day they're not feeling so swell, what would you say for them to do to take care of that little hangover feeling?
Right. Well, there are some little wives' tales type of drinks you can have. If it was me, I would make sure I got lots of water going through my system.
Like throughout the evening?
Throughout the evening and the next day. Make sure you're replenishing those minerals and vitamins that I talked about so you don't beat yourself up. Now, there's a thought, too. If you're out New Year's Eve, have a modest libation, have a drink of water. Have a libation, have a drink of water, you know, just so you don't slam yourself. And
keep those fluids going through the system,
right,
and not just the alcohol fluids.
Right. And also make sure you eat before you drink. Alcohol on an empty stomach, bam, just slams you. Okay. When you have food there, it acts like kind of a buffer.
Okay, Jack Scow, everybody.